So we'll start with, again, just close your eyes. Just feel yourself again back in your body, grounded. You just were able to help yourself unmask what appeared on your faces. So now, let's learn to let go of all roles and expectations. I'll repeat it. See yourself wearing heavy clothes around your shoulders. These cloaks were borrowed. Some were placed upon you, and each cloak carries a role, a title, or an expectation given by others. And as you say these soul's love affirmations, slowly feel yourself dropping them on the ground and watch as the earth or the ground lovingly absorbs them, making your body and spirit feel free. So affirm with me. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the borrowed roles I no longer need. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the borrowed roles I no longer need. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the borrowed roles I no longer need. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the weight of others' expectations. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the weight of others' expectations. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the weight of others' expectations. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my restless need for approval. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my restless need for approval. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my restless need for approval. And as you say these statements, you feel those cloaks coming off. You feel lighter. You breathe deeper. And your whole being feels more spacious. Feel the lightness. Feel the calm, deep breaths. Sense the feeling of being spacious. Take another deep breath now. And let's learn to dissolve all the fears and anxieties. In front of you, you'll see a glowing flame, and that glowing flame is the flame of soul's love. Step closer, and you will see the shadows that are flickering around you. These shadows are the fear of rejection, fear of being truly seen, fear of being judged, fear of being ignored. Fear of not matching up to others' standards, and many more fears that may be specific to you. They're all flickering around you. And now, with these soul's love affirmations, place these fears gently into the flame. Watch as they dissolve into the sparks of light of that golden flame, leaving behind just warmth and courage in your heart. And as we say these affirmations, you will watch these fears gently get into the flame, and they dissolve into sparks of light. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the fear of being seen as I am. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the fear of being seen as I am. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the fear of being seen as I am. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the fear of rejection. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the fear of rejection. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the fear of rejection. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the anxiety of trying to belong. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my anxiety of trying to belong. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the anxiety of trying to belong. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my anxiety of holding on to others' expectations. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my anxiety for holding on to others' expectations. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my anxiety for holding on to others' expectations. You may add your own fears that you wish to submit to the flame of soul's love. I'll be silent for a minute. You can say it to yourself or write it in the chat and I shall read it. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of being judged. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of being judged. Now you have to visualize all this going into the flame, okay? With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of being judged. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of failure. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of failure. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of failure. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of abandonment. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of abandonment. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of abandonment. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of being isolated. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of being isolated. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my fear of being isolated. Now sense and see these fears all going into the eternal flame of soul's love. And as you do that, stand taller, knowing that the flame of soul's love is burning brightly within you. Feel yourself standing taller as you now know that the eternal flame of soul's love burns brightly within you. Stay in this space and see all those fears being burnt by soul's love or being offered to the flames of soul's love. Take another deep breath and allow yourself to release attachments to identities. Now, visualize or imagine a beautiful veil wrapped around you. It's a beautiful veil but it has labels, it has old stories and comparisons. With a gentle breath, peel the veil away and lift it into the sky. The wind carries it off, and as the wind carries it off with these soul's love affirmations, your true essence shines from beneath when the veil is lifted. Now visualize this as we say the next set of statements. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the illusion that I am only what I do. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the illusion that I am only what I do. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the illusion that I am only what I do. See that veil flying away. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my attachment to identity labels. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my attachments to identity labels. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my attachments to identity labels. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the shadow of comparison. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the shadow of comparison. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the shadow of comparison. See these veils going away, flying off. The wind takes it away. The wind in your sails, the wind of soul's love, takes it away. And beneath it, see yourself in your true essence, shining and bright. Take another deep breath. And now let's return to clarity and our true self. And for this, step into a field of light which is endless, pure, infinite. Get a sense that you are stepping into a field of light which is endless, pure, and infinite. Here, you are not a role. You are not a title. You are not a story. You are presence. You are love. You are truth. You are you. And stay with this clarity. And to achieve this, to be in this state of presence, love, truth, and being yourself, say these affirmations with me. With soul's love, I transform and transcend all my layers of conditioning. With soul's love, I transform and transcend all my layers of conditioning. With soul's love, I transform and transcend all my layers of conditioning. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the false need to prove my worth. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my false need to prove my worth. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my false need to prove my worth. With soul's love, I transform and transcend into the clarity of who I truly am. With soul's love, I transform and transcend into the clarity of who I truly am. With soul's love, I transform and transcend into the clarity of who I truly am. Breathe deeply and allow this shining, radiant truth to anchor in every cell, every fiber, every muscle, every tissue, every organ of your body. Sit in a few moments of silence. Feel yourself renewed, transformed, and transcended, free of illusion, but anchored in the truth. Imagine all the masks, roles, fears, and labels fully released, and they are all flying off like leaves carried by the wind. You are free. You are whole. You are complete. And you are who you truly are. And when you feel that, say to yourself, I am my soul's love, and my soul's love is me. I am my soul's love, and my soul's love is me. I am my soul's love, and my soul's love is me. And when you are ready, slowly and gently bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly open your eyes. carrying the light of soul's love and clarity with you into the world, knowing that you are you, you are complete, you are free, and you are who you truly are. Take your time.
Thank you very much, Aarti. That was very powerful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I thought I'll change the format today a little bit because we do Soul's Love every day, yes. But let's absorb it as Soul's Love and what it can do for each one of us. So I'm sorry for the gaffe. I'll have to post 2 videos today on YouTube, but I hope you can connect with it. And maybe I'll later
I'm
just
sure it was worth it. It
thank
was really worth it. Thank you. Thank
you.
you very much, Afi.
Yeah. As long as we
Ma'am, very creatively,
sorry.
very creative it was, and brought about more of the identification.
Good. That was the idea.
So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Any thoughts, any feelings, any questions, any doubts, any experiences that you went?
Ma'am, a little more clarity somehow I needed today when I heard Soul's Love, upon Soul's Love. I mean, I thought that whatever I understood about Soul's Love, I thought I needed a little more clarity upon Soul's Love today. If you can explain it again.
So, what type of clarity do you want, Manisha?
Ma'am, there was a statement when I realized that, I need to go through it. When I just realized कि Soul's Love के बारे में थोड़ा और बेहतर जानना होगा. मतलब I just need to know once again मतलब what exactly does Flames of Soul's Love. This I wanted to understand. What does exactly this mean? You mentioned that the Flames of Soul's Love.
Pain.
Flames of.
I'm not getting the word.
Flames of Soul's Love.
Flame, Flame.
Flames. Yeah. So it's like light. It's like a flame. Everything that Soul's Love represents doesn't mean it is just in the form of a love. Love is in many forms, and these are all carried by the 5 elements of earth, what we feel. Okay? The soul's love is there to absorb, that can be in water. Soul's love is here to disintegrate, that can be flames. Soul's love is here to carry it away from you, that is like the wind or the air that you breathe, right? So soul's love is everything, provided you have to be in that state to be able to surrender, to let go. But if you're thinking soul's love is only like a little box in which we put all our little, pieces of paper, no, it is not. Like when we do what do you call it, the full moon and new moon meditation that Atman does. So what do we do with that? We write it all down and then we burn it, isn't it? So that is allowing the flames, let's call it soul's love, to just take it away. What is love? What is love? What is soul's love? Soul's love is that ultimate form where everything and everybody wants to be part of, to be solved, dissolved, resolved, co-solved, super-solved. Because everything that ultimately matters is being part of that energy, that vibration, that radiation or frequency that is the highest form of frequency. Which is the highest form of frequency? Love. Love frequency is the highest, isn't it? And everybody wants to be there because when you are there, you are dispassionate, you are absolutely clear, you don't get affected, it's like, what we look at gods or we look at masters or we look at, gurus. They have a certain sense of calm around them. Why? because they are in the frequency of love. We can't be God, we can't be Buddha, but we can try to be somewhere there so that we allow whatever affects us on the earth plane and what our soul has come down to experience and let go so that the soul can keep elevating itself higher and higher. Now, physically, you can't imagine it like higher and higher, but just rise further and further in its own journey. It has chosen the body of Manisha, that's okay. It's also chosen the body of Seema or of, I don't know, Usha or Sagari or anybody. And then at various levels, it will keep rising, no? That's what soul's love is. Does that clarify for you, Manisha? And you can read more about it on the website. It's all there. You can read it.
So, we got it. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, anybody else would like to say something? Oh, so cute. Srividya, thank you so much. And Seema says, I accept and embrace myself for who I am as I am. Perfect. I think that's a brilliant statement you've come of accepting and embracing, Seema. All of us can follow it. I accept and embrace myself for who I am as I am. And that speaks of a confidence. I need a little feedback. Did you like this method of trying to unveil or letting go or burning, as we said the soul's love statements?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
Did it make you sort of feel that you're part of it in terms of,
The
allowing
burning.
yourself, having a little imagery which would help you to understand, okay, now I'm letting go or I'm unveiling or I'm, releasing my cloaks, etc.
Yes, definitely. You can imagine, you can visualize that. Visualize better.
Visualize, yeah. So that is that. I mean, I think once in a while I'll bring this in and work on it. Anybody else with any thoughts, any questions, anything?
Ma'am, it
Yeah,
was amazing session. I just dozed off to sleep and I was hearing all the conversations and मतलब मैं क्या बोलूं, I am 50% lighter.
Okay, wonderful. Awesome.
When you told us to release those masks,
Hmm.
I actually felt that weight. And when you were saying put on the clothes on your shoulder, मतलब my shoulders were paining. I want to let them off.
Hmm.
And I saw them melting like जैसे पुराने जमाने में बोलते थे कि नजर उतारो और नलके पे डालो और वो टप टप करेगा. And I just felt it like that they're merging in the Mother Earth.
Oh, wonderful. Awesome. That's beautiful, Ruby.
Thank
Anybody
you
else?
so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anybody else had any experiences? I'd love to share them here. No one else had experiences? Okay. But that's okay. Everybody doesn't want to talk about it. That's fine. So thank you very much for being here today. I may not be there tomorrow. I'm not sure. There is something urgent that is to be done. If it is to be done, then I'm not there. I'll let you know in the group. Otherwise, see you tomorrow for lucid reading. All the best. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.